Divine Sunshiners. Stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, Namago. Hello, this is Divine Sun. Pretty much with class, did our first remote learning. So we're going to do emotional check-in just to see what's going on with the vibes. I'm sorry, David, if you are watching this, you'll see me with the old glasses. Why are you hyperextending? Most time you don't do that. You're not in there good at all. You kind of up a little further than you should be. Okay, I got my other glasses on as well, so I'll look and see what's happening with that. All right then, so now let's look and see what's happening. Emotions in the heart. What's the divine feminine energies for what's going on? Clear what's going on. If we are a male and holding the divine feminine energies, what's happening? And if we are a female holding the divine feminine energies, what's going on with this emotional check-in? Doing this a little differences. Now we're understanding the differences between the two. So when we're talking about the males, right now, the divine feminine energies, that means what's happening within. If you are in a male body, right now you're feeling peaceful. You've gotten to the point of seeing that I think you might have had some rocky waters, and it seems like it's kind of calming, and that ship is sailed, and it's helping you to understand that whatever things that have happened in the past, that ship has sailed, is over with. And so now you're moving into going to waiting for a new sunrise, a new sunset to occur. Right now you are, some of this is due to, I'm seeing this feminine is bringing to me, the feminine has gained more knowledge, which has caused you as the feminine energies, again, has gained you more knowledge, which is helping you as the male, as the divine feminines, to gain some more energies as well. So if it's a female, if you have there, she's getting into her energies and really understanding and getting more knowledge about what's going on as the feminine energies. So the feminine energies across the board, and your female, your other counterpart is in the female body, is also helping to propel this new peacefulness as well. With the divine feminine energies in a female body or avatar, right now you're having problems because right now you're feeling like you're unfulfilled. So right now you're saying that you're unfulfilled because right now there's a hole there. There's like something that needs to be filled that you have not. It's almost like a phone. I feel like they're saying you're almost like 20% complete, but the 80% capacity, you haven't gained it to go to 100%. So we're still working with this. Right now you're dissatisfied about some things that's going on. You feel incomplete in your divine feminine energies as a female avatar. You're unsure about which way you want to go. You don't know whether to go left or right. You're uncertain about some things. And right now you feel kind of vulnerable. Right now you feel as if it is, you're feeling as if, you got this umbrella, which is umbrella uses serves as protection. And some kind of way in where you're thinking about your protection is gone right now with what's going on, I guess. And I'm feeling like I'm looking at this wind here. This reminds me of like winds of change, or it's a lot of energies that's whistling around you. And some of you all in the female avatar, we're dealing with the feminine energies, is not faring too well with all these changes that's going on. It's kind of wearing on you, and you're feeling like you're unprotected with everything that's going on. I'm being guided also to ask the angels. So what is it that they want us to really actually to know? Okay. So when we're talking about the feminine energies in the male avatar, clear, I mean, you're in the male body. What's actually going on with you? It says pay attention to the red flags. And if you are a female avatar having in divine feminine energies, what's going on with that? What do they want to tell you? What I first think I pick up instinctively is saying, watch it. Some of you all thinking like, hey, but sometimes, when it's peaceful, it's a calm before a storm. Male avatars that has this divine feminine energies. So kind of watch this, because again, it always becomes, when they have those storms or tornadoes, they'll say that it gets extremely quiet It's like a quiet, like they're like, where the hell this come from? Clear. And then all of a sudden, we're like, whop out, like tornadoes. They're like, sometimes that happens. Sometimes they touch down without warning. And so we're going to look into that. Let me take this one card at a time with this. So we have here, pay attention to the red flags. Right now, again, you kind of overshooting. It's interesting that the female avatar feels like she has no protection, while I'm looking at you and it seems like you have, you're overprotected. You're over bringing all these other kind of coverings on here. It's like, no, I'm fine, I'm cool, I'm straight. This is you. So inside, divine feminine energies, remember, that's things that's going on the inside. How are you creating that change? That's that energy and that action going on inside, internally. So right now, it's like, yeah, you feel like it's peaceful, but they're saying something to the spirit is saying like, nah, it's some things that you kind of blocking your crown chakra for you really truly get these downloads. Seems like your ancestors have really truly been trying to contact you and talk to you about some things too, about these red flags that's going on as well. Again, like I said, your third eye, again, has been really trying to warn you and tell you about some things that's actually going on within you. That you need to kind of like really pay attention to and really look and see about what's going on. It really not, everything is not as peaceful as it seems. This is the message that they're giving me. Again, for the divine feminine energies with the male avatars, right here they're saying soulmate. Again, so this is again paying attention. Your higher powers are saying, yeah, some kind of way what I'm picking up in your emotional check-in, some of the divine masculine, the divine feminine energies inside internally is like, yes, thank you, I get a moment of peace and I'm not bothered about this twin flame thing. It's two levels to it. Some of them is like, yeah, thank you, I'm just being peaceful about it, and you're really in denial. There's another part of you all that's in this peacefulness, and some of them, the spirit is trying to say, well, why are you in this peacefulness? Well, why? Because again, it's your twin flame, it's your divine lover, it's your divine counterpart that's playing a big role as to why you feeling this way, because now you truly get into this understanding that they unlock you and you unlock them. Okay, because right now there's an even exchange of energies that's going on right now. Inside of you, the male avatar holding the divine feminine energies is really understanding that there's got to be an exchange that goes on. You got to think outside the box when it comes to love. It cannot be the same 102 or 101 of love class that you pretty much are used to in the university. Now it's time for us to kind of elevate and go into higher learning, which again is saying that we cannot mask our emotions, just like you're trying to mask your thoughts, because again, it says through the cards here, you are hiding some messages and things that spirit has been giving you downloads that you have been over shielding yourself, over protecting yourself, because it's like, no, I'm enjoying the party, I'm enjoying the peace that I have. And spirit is like saying, knock, 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 here I am. We're not going anywhere. Hello, we kind of like, we still here. And so they want you to be understanding that you got to be flexible, especially when it comes to life. And you got to come outside the box. You can't stay in the box. You can't continuously find yourself dancing to somebody else's tune. That's a no-no. Because right now, where you are within yourself, there's a treasure island that needs to be found. You need to unearth and undiscover some things that's going on. And how's that coming about is because right now your divine counterpart is helping you in their own way. The divine masculine or the divine feminine in their avatar self or in their energies is also finding themselves really needing to be able to look within themselves to kind of get this. Now, they might be moving slow. This is what they're saying. They might be moving slow. But at the same time, they're opening up themselves so they can be able to have their wishes and hopes and dreams and love fulfilled and get that to flowing. We also understand right now why they're saying pay attention to red flags, because right now you got some unfinished symphony, and I keep on getting pulled to the first scenario, which is this person's in denial. They're like, I'm at peace. I don't want to be rocking. What they say? Talk about rocking. Talk about rocking your world. So right now you talk about you don't want nobody to rock your world. You like, it's fine just the way it is. The spirit is like, no. You cannot be okay with the complacency that you actually are right now. And this is what I'm picking up, is that you that the divine feminine energies in the males are being complacent. It's not enough movement. When we look at the divine feminine energies in the female avatar, we see chemistry, which means there is strong magnetic attraction here. So in the divine feminine energies, please understand that they're saying there is a strong magnetic attraction here. There is a pull. Right now, it seems like it's a pull between the divine masculine energies and the divine feminine energies coming together. I'm not even going to talk about, and it's also so within, so without. So what's going on within is also showing and appearing out. We've seen some people saying, I've heard some other readers talk about, they have seen people are now feeling that they have this merge. They look in the mirror, and I think of Dr. Ray something. She's an Indian lady, and she stated that she's like, the divine master say, when I look in the mirror and I talk to my friends, I see your face is there. So you're starting to merge with them, and you can kind of see this is happening. So there's a strong magnetic energy. It's a pull that's bringing both the divine feminine and the divine masculine clear energies together, and because there is enough there. Before you thought it wasn't, but there is. And so that's something that the divine feminine, that the angels want you divine feminine in the female avatar to understand that it's nothing for you to feel like it's unfulfilled. You feeling unfulfilled. You got this big void. You're unsure. It's this role, and you feel vulnerable because you don't feel like you're protected. You feel like, spirit just didn't put you out here on this journey. Talk about this person. It's like, where they at? Because I don't see him. You like Jennifer Hudson. Talk about where he at. So you don't know where he's at. But they're saying again, you got to wait until right now. It's enough chemistry. There's going to be some serendipitous event that's going to happen here this week. That's going to help you to kind of be able to link yourself onto this fortuitous happening event. And it's going to help you to understand that what you're thinking about, because I'm thinking you're doing some comparison. This is what I mean. Every time I get this, all that glitters is and gold, that means you're doing comparison. You're looking at other people. You're looking at yourself. You're letting that inner critic kind of take control of you and tell you about what's right and you should be further along. Look like you compare yourself to the person if they're in that distorted relationship and with that distorted person, and saying, well, it look like they happy, they living high off the hog. What's going on with me? I'm not really understanding. And so you're doing this like the grass is much greener, like the view I'm seeing here is on the other side, and Spirit's trying to tell you, but it's a masquerade. It's looking like it's better on that side, but I'm telling you that it's not. They're also saying right now that romance angels are giving you advice, say for you to let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Go, and I am going to do next video on also helping us to understand about why our counterparts got into that type of situation in the first place. Please understand, they say also you need to be let go of control because you understand that you are blessed. And if you are blessed, that means that the angels, your guides, your ancestors, all of that is working on your behalf. They're not going to let anything happen to you that's not. Remember, set off the day with the intentions of knowing that everything is happening for my good. It's happening for me, not to me. And that's the mindset they want you to kind of move into and have now. Okay, so what is it that right now for the divine feminine energies, whether you're in a male or female avatar, which means in a body, that's what we talk about differently. So let's look and see clear what's going on. All right. Why do I want the relationship I want? Oh, so it look like to me again, that goes back to what I'm saying, setting your intentions. So let's look and see, what are they saying? Okay. Think about what you want in a relationship and why you want it. Look for those around you who are experiencing good relationships and feel appreciation for them. That's why I say I felt like you're comparing, and feel appreciation for them. Make a list of the positive aspects of those good feeling relationships you have spent time with. In fact, one of the fastest ways to make your way to a wonderful relationship is to find any subject that consistently feels good, even if it has nothing to do with relationships, and focus on that. A lot of times when you see people who are in relationships and you feel that kind of green-eyed monster or that jealousy come out in that thing, try to look and see, if those great things that's happening for those other people, guess what? The spirit is going to turn around and make sure that if that's happening to them, I have the same equal opportunity to experience the same thing as well. And so that's a lot of times we have to keep on talking to ourselves to make sure that we understand that. So when it comes to relationships, again, look at the good things. Set off that intentions. And I was watching the video with the young man talk about super empaths, and he was talking about that people who are like us, light workers or divine twin flames, we have to watch it because we have a super manifestation powers, all of us, not just one in particular. We have forgotten that we have super manifestation powers, and we do it daily. How we do it and we manifest it is because what we do is we do it the opposite, and we're like, well, damn, they just keep on coming with the other stuff, the opposite stuff, because that's what you're concentrating on. So learn how to use your superpowers of being able to manifest that. And you be able to do that as well. Start concentrating on some good things. Start thinking about something else. I was thinking about that even with myself with the divine counterpart. And I was like, when it comes to that, sometimes it's kind of hard because I think a lot of times in his situation, he should have chose me, and each time he had an opportunity, he didn't. So it's kind of hard for me sometimes for me to kind of focus in and seeing him as the one really actually making the choice to do it. So what I do now is just circumvent it and just leave an open space, not even the face being shown, and just concentrate on what would I would like as far as in a loving relationship, and concentrate and take from there. And that is another way in which it helps me to work on manifesting things in a positive way and not have that thought of lack or it ain't gonna do it. By me including that. So that's just a tidbit for you to add on. So as always, I know it's been a long time, but thank you. Again, I will be cranking out. You will at least get you some type of video for the week so you could be able to kind of really understand what's going on as far as the energies, so you can still be updated. All right, as always, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay extended. Namaste, namago. Love you.